Hello everyone, and welcome back to my art studio and my watercolor station. So I wanted to work a little wet on wet techniques today, and I think it's a good example today of how things can change a lot if you're open for change. I wanted to make some kind of a creature, but it turned into something else. A very different expression. And I wasn't sure if I was going to edit this video and make it happen, but I think it's important to show when things change and when things doesn't work out, but somehow it works out anyways, if you're open for adjusting. So first thing I did was to wet the paper and I worked more like with letting everything flow a lot, and in the beginning I didn't want any edges. And I could have stopped around here and waited, but I was in the mood of experimenting, so I just continued and saw if I could, here I sprayed some water on it just because I wanted something new and different. Just wanted to see if the illustration could kind of lead the way and not me being the boss. So I thought about making the shadow there, but then I decided I wanted to make the background. Still have no idea what it's gonna be, and I think I had in mind to create some kind of a small troll. But it turned into something else. People ask me if I have any method to this when I do these backgrounds. Is there any method to my madness? I don't think so. I think it's very random, and it's a weird form of balance, or a sense of balance. Looking for clues in a way. What does it need? And then I oblige. Try to just help. See here, I thought that it was going to have a beard. As you see, that will change as well. So it's a very interesting, playful experiment. This this little illustration here. And while I was waiting for the other one to dry, I started to make another one. It's a good idea sometimes just to be active, but waiting for the other one, because it's it's also a wet painting, so it takes a long time to dry. That's also why I stretched it with the tape. But I normally don't use that much water. I'm not sure why. I think I like to be a little bit more in control I like some like middle way. Like I really like dry brush techniques, and this semi wet in wet, but not completely wet in wet like this here. But that's also why I wanted to do it, because it's so long time since I did it, and yeah, here I went in again and thought it was. I just needed to let it dry some more. I added some more beard to him, and later I found out it wasn't the beard, but it's his mouth. And this guy is completely the opposite. I mean, the more civilized and relaxed. Yeah. Sometimes it's fun to work on these things in between, like, because the drawing that I make, like, in between is usually more relaxed and it's more loose. And here I saw everything. I saw that it was a hand down there, and it has the other arm out, over his head in a weird way. And the beard that I thought, what I thought was a beard, is a mouth. So it's fun how things change. And here I paint the negative, like I paint everything that isn't him in a blue. I assume it is a him. In general, I think when you do the salt technique, you have to be careful. I don't think you should do as I'm doing here, to add water on top of it, like another layer. I hadn't planned anything, and it worked out okay. But I think the salt, once you've used salt, I don't think you should go over with another wash. So you have to plan it a little bit. I think it's a good idea if you want the best result. I'm not the best example. Well, I experiment a lot, since I make a drawing, or at least one drawing every day. I need to have fun with it, or else it, becomes very. It becomes very boring if I don't get to experiment. Maybe he saw a spider or something, but I'm not sure if he's afraid or if he's dancing. Maybe it's this change. Maybe he was dancing, and then he's dancing naked in his bathroom or something. And then he discovers the spider or something. So he's like, maybe he realized that I don't know, someone's watching him or something. He's in the middle of something. I think it's fun when you just discover things in the painting. I mean, that the arm was over his head like that, and the other arm, and that the beard became an open mouth. It's fun. It's fun to just be open for these things. He was kind of a troll in the beginning, and now he's a man with an open mouth. crazy expression. This is satisfying, and when it's dry and I took away the tape, it becomes a very nice border. And here's all the tools that I used. I think the result is it's a crazy man. I mean, it's fun. And this is the complete opposite personality. Yeah. Crazy. So, what did I use? I used this spray thing here that's water in it. I used it to spray on the painting a few times. I'm not sure what's the name of it. You can find it in art supply stores. Coffee, yes, very important. And I don't think it was very expensive, but, and you can use a normal bottle. I'm empty for salt now. Let's get some more. I mixed in this one. Very dirty. I usually don't always clean it. I use paper to control it sometimes, and some watercolor pencils. This is from Derwent. And this is my Pentel Grap Gear 500. This is my technical pencil that I used to sketch with. And number 8. I've had this for a long time. It's the only brush I used in this one. I really like this. It's been cut down to fit in my portable watercolor box. It's a really good brush. I think it's from Winsor & Newton, I'm not sure. Going to get some new brushes very soon. So a fine liner from Faber-Castell, and I used Rose Madder, Cadmium Lemon, and Indigo. And an eraser, and this magical pen, yeah, the white pen, Hybrid Gel Grip DX from Pentel. And some tape. I used to mask this whole thing down. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it, and well, I certainly did. I think it was fun, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And yeah, it's important to have fun and experiment. So if you liked the video, please remember to give it a thumb sign, and I will see you all with a new video tomorrow. Goodbye.